Question number 121 says, biological checkpost that makes the vascular and cortical regions in a root impermeable for air and water is starch sheath. Endodermis of the dicot stem is known as starch sheath. Because it stores starch, it is permeable to water, but as it lacks Casparian strips, so it is not the biological checkpost that makes the vascular and cortical regions in a root impermeable for water. So this option is ruled out. Moving on to the next option, that is pericycle. Pericycle is the outermost layer of steel lying internal to the endodermis. It consists of thin-walled cells and it does not have Casparian strip. So this option is again ruled out. Passage cells. Passage cells are thin-walled unsuberized cells found in the endodermis of vascular plants. They are often opposite to the protoxylem strands and are called as transfusion tissue. They also lack Casparian strips, so they are also not the biological checkpost that makes vascular and cortical regions in the root impermeable for air and water. So this option is ruled out. Endodermal cells with Casparian strip. The band-like structure is generally formed by the deposition of water impermeable waxy substance called suberin, due to which endodermis is impervious to air and water. So this option is correct, that endodermal cells with Casparian strip is the biological checkpost that makes the cortical regions and the vascular regions in the root impermeable for air and water. So by this, answer to this question is option number 4. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 122. Question number 122 says, pick out the correct pair. Certain features are given on the left hand side and you have to identify the features for dicot root and dicot stem. A vascular bundle. Polyarch vascular bundle is found in dicot root? No. In dicot root, vascular bundle is diarch to tetrarch. So this is incorrect. Eustelic vascular bundles are found in dicot stem. This is true. As one of them is incorrect, so this option is ruled out. Pith in dicot root is reduced, correct. And whereas in dicot stem it is well developed, correct. So this is correct option. Hypodermis is absent in dicot root, correct. And hypodermis is sclerenchymatous in dicot stem. No, it is not sclerenchymatous, it is collenchymatous in dicot stem. So this option is ruled out. Option number 4, xylem is centrifugal in dicot root. No, it is centripetal in dicot root and centrifugal in dicot stem. Whereas centripetal arrangement of xylem in the dicot root means that the growth of xylem is towards the center. So this is incorrect. So out of these, the correct option is option number 2. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 123. Question number 123 says, the feature which is not associated with internal structure of a dicotyledonous leaf is, dicotyledonous leaf में closed and conjoint vascular bundles होते हैं. So this is correct. Palisade parenchyma is found on the adaxial side. Adaxial is the upper side. Yeah, upper epidermis में palisade parenchyma is found. So this is correct. Same size vascular bundles that does not depend upon vein size. This is incorrect. Dicotyledonous leaf में vascular bundles same size के नहीं होते. They varies according to the vein. If vein is thicker, the vascular bundles are large, and if vein is thinner or if the vein is narrow, the vascular bundles are small. So this is incorrect option. Presence of more stomata on the abaxial epidermis generally. Generally, lower epidermis में number of stomata are more as compared to upper epidermis. So this is correct. So we have to identify the feature which is not associated with the structure of dicotyledonous leaf. It is the feature number 3. So answer to this question is option number 3. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 124. Question number 124 says, Cambium ring in dicot root is completely secondary in origin. This is true. It develops from whole of pericycle and conjunctive tissue. No, it develops partly from pericycle and partly from conjunctive tissue. So this is incorrect. It has circular outline from the beginning. No. Initially, it has wavy outline, and thereafter it has circular outline. So this is incorrect option. Cambium ring in dicot root is formed by intra and interfascicular cambia. No. Intrafascicular cambium is absent in dicot root. Cambium ring in dicot root is formed by interfascicular cambium. So this option is ruled out. So the correct answer to this question is option number 1. Okay. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 125. Question number 125 is concerned with certain statements, and you have to identify that how many of these statements are incorrect. Read the following statements. Statement A is, all tissues of the inner side of the endodermis constitute the stele. This is correct. कि endodermis की inner side में जितने भी tissues हैं, they constitute stele. Peripheral vascular bundles are generally larger than the centrally located ones in monocot stems. Peripheral vascular bundles are generally smaller. They are generally smaller than the centrally located ones in monocot stems. So this is incorrect. Statement C, in late wood, cambium produces a large number of xylary elements having vessels with wider cavities. In autumn woods, cambium produces a large number of xylary elements having vessels with narrow cavities. So this is incorrect statement. The cork is impervious to water due to suberin deposition in the cell membrane. Statement D states that the cork is impervious to water due to suberin deposition in the cell membrane. This is true कि cork is impervious to water due to suberin deposition. But this is not in the cell membrane. It takes place in the cell wall, or this deposition is at the cell wall in the cell. So this option is again incorrect. So this statement is again incorrect. So out of these 4, only statement A is correct. That means out of these 4, 3 statements are incorrect. So answer to this question is option number 1. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 126.